He can help us a lot, but at the end of the day, our mentality needs to be next man up. We got a group of guys that have been practicing, and hopefully LeBron can join us as soon as possible. We're gonna obviously need him, but our mentality got to be next man up. That's it.
LeBron's golfing, LeBron's streaming, LeBron is dancing. But yet, when the NBA season is starting, LeBron James will be out 3 to 4 weeks with an injury.
What changes for you if you guys start the season with LeBron?
It's a big change. He's a great player. He can help us a lot. But at the end of the day, our mentality needs to be next man up. We got a group of guys that have been practicing, and hopefully LeBron can join us as soon as possible. We're gonna obviously need him, but our mentality got to be next man up. That's it.
Without him playing, how much does that put more of a load on you, or do you view it that way?
No, I don't really go.
So you don't have to do a little bit more? I mean, you do a lot as it is, but...
I just want to play basketball. If I do less, do more, whatever it takes to get a win.
Dave McEneman suggests that LeBron will take the time to evaluate how the Lakers are doing. Maybe he'll move forward with the team. Maybe he'll ask for a trade.
What caused the speculation was a statement by LeBron's agent, Clutch Sports CEO Rich Paul, given to ESPN's Shams Charania when James opted into the final year of his contract with the Lakers for $53 million last month, when Paul said LeBron intends to play on a championship contender for whatever time is left in his career and will be closely monitoring Lakers President of Basketball Operations, General Manager Rob Pelinka's moves to improve the team at a training camp for his record-setting 23rd season in the fall. Now, I've checked in with both the Lakers and LeBron's camp on this one. For the Lakers, it's business as usual. They have motivation to compete at the highest level and maximize not just LeBron's timeline, but they want to compete now with Luka Doncic. Some have posited that the true cause of this situation was the Lakers not offering LeBron a contract beyond next season, but Rich Paul told me that they never asked for one. Paul also made it clear to me that LeBron has not asked for a trade, and Paul hasn't even discussed the possibility of wanting a trade in the future with the Lakers. Paul did tell me that 4 teams contacted him with interest in trading for LeBron, though.
Skip Bayless suggests that LeBron is faking the injury, and he's just being a diva.
I told you this was coming. LeBron James isn't hurting. He's pouting. He's rebelling. He's going little kid on the Los Angeles Lakers for the way they have treated or mistreated him, in his view. He's saying, okay, if Luke is the man, if I'm not in your plans, then I'm basically going to take my basketball and go home. So LeBron reportedly is out for the first 3 or 4 weeks of the season, call it the first month of the season, because he's suffering sciatica, shooting pains down his leg. We were told just as training camp opened that he had nerve irritation in his glute, and that could translate into the current sciatica. But LeBron and his team are brilliant at creating injury excuses. Nobody in the history of sports has ever been more clever and deceitful in faking and creating and exaggerating injuries than LeBron James and his camp.
And then you have Craig Carton suggesting that LeBron might be using PEDs during this 3 to 4 weeks period. Now, he didn't flat out say it, but he came close to it. Not my words, Craig Carter's words.
Would you be surprised at all if we find out that LeBron is on vacation, I don't know, in Europe over the course of the next week or two or 3 to 4 weeks while he's not playing basketball in the NBA? Would you be further surprised that when he comes back from that European vacation, if he suddenly is able to run and play basketball like a kid half his age? Would that surprise anybody out there?
Of course not. It's LeBron James.
Of course not.
Right. Why would it surprise me?
You're going down the road that I'm considering, that perhaps it's not sciatica, And he has lied about injuries before. Remember when he claimed that he wouldn't have been able to play in Game 6 last year in the playoffs had they not been eliminated because all of a sudden he had some type of MCL sprain.
Yeah.
And literally the next day he was dancing, right?
Yeah.
And doing like the move with your knees where you can't do that if you got sprained MCL.
Yeah, like a version of the butterfly felt like,
So, I get it. And if he is doing what I think he might be doing in Europe, to guarantee that he's able to go play 65 games this year.
And possibly make a playoff run.
And maybe make the playoffs and make a run with Luka and whatnot. As a fan, if I were a Laker fan, I support it. I support it 100%. I just would rather not be lied to. That's all. And I'm convinced that's what this is all about. And I want to be clear. I'm not accusing him of doing it. I'm not saying he is doing it. I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if that's what this ruse is all about.
What's going on? You know, in my opinion, I believe LeBron is, of course, being petty. He's being, over dramatic as usual. We've known LeBron to be like this for quite some time because, he feels like he has all the power and he wants to use it against the Lakers. This is my opinion. And, for the Lakers right now, it's Luka's team. They do not cater to LeBron anymore. So, for me, I feel like LeBron should just come out and ask for a trade if he wants one. Don't play this, cat and mouse game with the Lakers. He's not going to win this game. It's over. The LeBron era, as far as the NBA and the Lakers, is over. Luka is now the cornerstone for the franchise. They're not catering to LeBron anymore, nor LeBron's camp. It's over. So I feel like LeBron needs to understand that. And he still, has a lot of power within the league. He's still, at least one of the faces of the league. He still has a lot of power. If he wants a trade, if he wants to go play elsewhere, if he wants to play for a ring, just say that and move it along. But if he wants to play this game with the Lakers where he, wants to wield his power and basically have the Lakers do whatever he wants, it's not going to happen. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it. Peace.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, you keep procrastinating over and over. No, do it right now. Been all day on the phone anyhow. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.